What's up, developers and problem solvers? And today we're going to talk about the best programming languages you can start with to learn how to code. I'm going to give you guys 3 examples here, and we're going to really get you guys started to expedite your programming career and to get you to learn how to write and read code as fast as possible so that you can make the money you want to make. So all that being said, guys, a lot of you guys are trying to get into programming. You're trying to pick the languages out. Do not get overwhelmed. First of all, I always start with the fundamentals, guys. Regardless of the programming language or starting out, you start with the fundamentals. Do you know what a function is? Variables, arrays, data types. Start with that kind of stuff first, because those translate through whatever programming language you're going to start with. But today I'm going to have some specific programming languages so you guys can start and to really get you guys started. So first of all, if you're a part of the DigiLink community already, go ahead and check out my courses below, guys. I'm always bringing out new courses. And if you are not part of the community and you guys want to get started, you can start off with our 7-step guide below. That's going to really start your career off the right path and really put you in a position so that you can have community, like-minded people, and all that good stuff. So links are in the description box for community members and new people. Let's go ahead and get that below. So first of all, JavaScript, guys. JavaScript is pretty easy language to learn. It's pretty easy to start testing out and really putting you guys in a position so that you can really learn how to do code. The reason I like JavaScript is you don't have to go through a lot to get it set up. Any web browser have JavaScript. You can test it out. You can use the source code. You can modify it actually inside of the browser as you experiencing things. Now, I'll probably make a video on that pretty soon in the future so that you can test out the style sheets, the HTML and all that stuff, just to kind of see how things go. But the point I'm trying to make is the barrier to entry to JavaScript is very low. You can start testing it out pretty fast and kind of learning that. So that's why it made the list. And these are not in any specific order. These are just the languages I typically get people to start with. Number 2, PHP. It's around everywhere, guys. cPanel is a pretty popular language. Any hosting account you buy, you can start a WordPress site. You can have a lot of application tools, Sugar CRM. All of those application tools are at your disposal. You can start putting your portfolio together based off of that website and really kind of learn PHP in the process. And you guys always know I preach project-based learning, because that's the best way to learn. Not only you learning something new, you're learning a skill that's in demand that somebody actually need, and you're getting experience. So you're actually killing 3 birds with 1 stone, guys. And that's very important when you're talking about saving time, learning how to code, and getting your career off the ground. You want to save as much time as possible and expedite the process of getting that job or getting that raise or taking your career to the next level. And number 3 is Python, guys. Python is one of those others that is easy to learn. The barrier to entry is pretty low when it comes to learning. It's not too complex. The thing about Python is it's pretty popular online, but depending on where you live at in the United States, and I can't speak for other areas of the world, it's always geared to AI, data science, and machine learning. Compared to the vast other jobs that are out there, this is a small amount of jobs. Not to say they don't use Python. I'm just saying something like a PHP or C# or Java is going to be a ton of jobs. Like a small town like I live in, or a small area like Jackson, you can find a C# developer, PHP developer pretty much everywhere. So you got to kind of keep that in mind too. But again, we're trying to learn the fundamentals first. We're going to do project-based learning, so kind of keep that in mind as you build your portfolio up, guys. So all that to say is we're going to try to expedite your process of learning how to code, guys. I deal with 3 types of people. I deal with junior developers, mid-level developers, and senior developers. And a lot of the junior developers are so wrapped up in the programming language, and even some of your mid-level developers are wrapped up in a programming language. But at the end of the day, if you ain't solving no problems, your programming tools are useless to a company. So you want to put yourself in a position to start solving problems as quickly as possible, and want to do that, guys. So I have a lot of developers, especially mid-level and senior level developers, looking at me and saying, man, I know how to code way better than you. I know more about coding, and you just get on the camera and talk. A lot of that's true as far as just you do know more about programming and coding more than me. And yes, I do talk on the camera a lot, but at the end of the day, I'm solving problems for the students here, and I also solve problems for my clients also. And believe it or not, a lot of the advanced coding tactic you gotta learn, it's really not used widely for the average company. It's not until you start getting into the technology companies, the Facebooks, all those big guys, the Fortune 500 companies, where you're gonna really utilize those advanced coding tactics to the fullest ability. Most of the time, I'm on Stack Overflow, or I got resources, communities that I rely on if I get in a position where I have to write new code or even modify existing code. And if I need to know more about a function or something specific to that particular programming language, I'm usually Googling. So yes, I don't have a ton of useless programming knowledge on the top of my dome that I'm not going to use. A lot of the stuff is in here. My knowledge base is actually project-based learning, project-based knowledge that I've acquired over the years, and projects that I know I'm gonna be doing in the near future. And I'm not cluttered with a lot of unnecessary knowledge, and I'm not under pressure to learn stuff that just is new and not gonna be used. So guys, I can beat that dead horse all day long, but at the end of the day, you want to get a job as quickly as possible, and you want to learn a programming language that's gonna get you the best opportunity to get that job or get you a better job. And these three is gonna do it for you. Like, subscribe to the content. Again, if you're a part of the community, go check out the courses below. And if you're not a part of the DigiLink community, go ahead and sign up for the 7-step guide to get you guys started. Really put you guys in a position to win. So like, subscribe to the content. If you have any questions, what's your feedback? Any other programming languages you guys would recommend you start with to learn how to code? Links are in the description box. I'll start the dialogue here. All my social media links are in the description box if you want to follow me other places, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm gonna be starting that up pretty soon, so go ahead and be a part of that. And I'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.